how's Casey's morale?
It's quite good, Ross. He's remarkably he's in good spirits and keeping the chin up and being very positive.
It's just one of those freak things, and he's being well cared for. What's the local reaction from the local community been?
Overwhelming, Ross. We've got absolutely overwhelmed with support from the Lawn community and the Geelong communities. It's been magnificent. You couldn't describe, or I can't describe, the support we've been getting from the people and the love and the prayers that they've been sending through to Casey and ourselves. It's been just as I said, overwhelming.
And has that support mainly come through social media, through Facebook, etc.?
Originally it started off with people obviously trying to text us and Casey to find out his situation. And then we were very fortunate to have some good friends that contacted us and said, look, what issues are you having to deal with as a family around this? And we said, well, as much as we want to respond to everybody, our concentration is on Casey's health. And they said, okay, we'll lift that off your shoulders. And then someone put up a thing, best wishes on Facebook for him, and then another chap's set up a website for him. And it's been a great burden, or it lifted a burden off our shoulders of trying to communicate with people.
He is expecting his first child in November.
That's correct, Ross. Yes, he is.
And he was initially placed in an induced coma. When did you find out the extent of his injury?
Well, we, as a family, were sort of broken the bad news probably early last week. But then once Casey came out of his induced coma, this was prior to that, we got the news that we all had the family meeting with Casey there on Friday, which one birthday we'll remember for the rest of our lives and his, that he was given the bad news.
Did you suspect that it was a serious injury when the injury occurred?
Yeah, I did. It was obvious it was serious, Ross, but not having been through this experience before, I didn't really understand the ramifications of what the likelihood was for his prognosis.
Okay, so what needs to be done, I guess, is support on two levels. There's the support, you say that the messages of support and encouragement provide Casey with a source of strength. So we need those messages to continue to Casey. And, of course, there's going to be a trust fund that has to be established in order to secure Casey's future and the future of his child.
That's correct, Ross. Again, the people that have been around us putting this stuff together have been wonderful. They've set up the website for CaseyTutungi.com, and that bank details are on that website. And if anyone wanted to help him out either financially or even offer assistance in some other way, there's a mechanism on that website to do so. Okay,
now I've been mispronouncing that, have I? It's Tutungi.
Yes, Tutungi. Yes, that's correct.
Casey, C-A-S-E-Y, that's simple enough. Tutungi, yep. T-U-T-U-N-G-I, CaseyTutungi.com.
Yep.
And that's where we can get messages to Casey and also money to his trust, to his future fund.
Yeah.
And that can also be done at any Bendigo Bank branch.
That's correct, Ross. The Bendigo Bank have been wonderful in getting this support and getting this running very early for us. So it's again, the community and the people down that part of the world have just been fantastic in helping us.
Chris, wish we were speaking to you in other circumstances. Our very best to Casey and to you and your family, and CaseyTutungi.com. Chris, thank you.
Thank you very much, Ross.